Welcome back to comics, to Hat Comics TV and the Elden Ring, the road to the Ed Tree, the manga. So the DLC came out 2 months ago, and this I bought 3 years ago. Whenever this came out, I can't remember when it came out, but yeah, I finished it. Believe me. I think I put 200 hours on this thing, so yeah, that's where my spare time goes to. And it came out with this sort of collection. This game originally it came out with postcards. It comes in with the Ashen one. Nah, it's not the Ashen one. The new Elden Lord, but you're not the Elden Lord. This is like a very large scale, long-winded game. What else is there? Right, poster, sure. It looks like a Tekken character. Oh my god, how long was this game? So Miyazaki, in his infinite wisdom, gets George R. Martin from Lord of the Rings, from the Song of Ice and Fire from Game of Thrones, to write kind of like a plot line, like cliff notes of a world where they're gonna create this universe, right? This story for the game. And they did their plot, but like for you to follow that lore, you had to, oh my god, you collect items and they give you fragments of the story through that, and then you have to do quests, and then it gives you more glimpses to the story. It's like somebody wrote a note or a letter and they started ripping it in pieces and they just started scattering in the street, and then you had to make heads and tails of that. So that's pretty much what this is. It's oh my god, the people that have YouTube channels dedicated to the lore of these, they're gonna have bread coming to their YouTube channel forever, because it's very hard to follow. Anyway, long story short, Nikiichi Tobita created the manga adaptation for these, and he's a mangaka, right? Like creating doujinshi mangas, and I don't know if this is his first manga. No, his first manga effort came out on something else. I can't remember what it was, but this is like his second larger manga work adaptation, and very talented dude, very, very talented. Now, before I get into the minutia of everything else, let's just do a comparison size to see what you're getting into. So this is your normal comic book affair, right? Normal comic book floppy. I've read IT. And this is your normal Takabon manga. And beautifully, it's a soft cover, obviously, so this, you gotta treat it with kids' hands, because otherwise it's gonna get mangled. So we got 9 chapters in here, and it gives you like a series sort of like intro to the lore about what's happening with the gods, because literally what the game's about is, here's like a sword, go kill god, literally, in a nutshell. And all of these faction of gods, they're sort of fragmenting, and yeah, so that's some of the Marika's kids, because Marika is one of the main god that had all these offsprings, and all of these are godlike characters, like a Greek pantheon, like the Olympian god sort of thing. And they go to war. For what reasons it escapes me, but yeah, I just got this because the DLC came out, and I wonder if there's like any adaptations, and then I found out to my delight that there was like an Elden Ring, a manga adaptation, and that was awesome. So if you are a manga fan and also a video game fan of the series, this is quite a cool thing to have. Especially with the artwork that Tobita is coming in, Dung Eater. Wow, he's really bringing all the characters. Afia, the Death Companion, yeah. So, this is what I'm talking about. He's not taking this. They could have done this adaptation as a dark, manga with the tones and connotations of what a Game of Thrones and all of that sort of subversive sort of material that main characters are dropping, and dying after you putting an investment of interest onto them. And that's not what's happening here. They're doing this and they're just taking... Tobita is just making it fun. So, yeah. So you're the Tarnished. I called it Ashen one before, but it's not. That's because on the lot of the Souls games by Fromsoft, you're always this nameless character that it's the vessel for you to inhabit, and you traverse the world with this analog character, right? It's got no name. But in this instance, they're giving it a character. They're turning this he's fleshing it out into an actual character. And the funny thing is that you can actually start the game naked, like this dude, and just with a club. And there's people, believe me, that don't level up and finish the whole game like this. That's Torrent did Magical Horrors. Torrent. So anyway, jokes aside and everything else in between this is well accomplished. It's really well drawn. The artwork is superb. What Tobit is doing is absolutely amazing. Obviously, it's process because he's doing a lot of digital, effects, and he's introducing assets as well, as I will show you later, and very cool. But the mana and health magic potions, if you're naked, where will you be carrying that? Of course, on your butt cheeks. Oh my god, Vare, he's like a creepy man, creepy character. So, everything here that you question in the game, he's putting it as a jokey context. So, this is awesome. This is right in my wheelhouse. When I saw this and then I started seeing gags and whatnot, I went like, yes, this is totally for me. And with good art, that to boot, right? So, these are 3D assets, right? He's introducing into the panels. So, that's very cool. Well accomplished. Well done. That happens to you in the game. I mean, you get your ass handed on this game. Nobody's gonna hold your hands on this. It's just gonna be... You're gonna die a lot. If you're a newbie. Even seasoned players have a problem with these games. They're very difficult. But anyway, this is cool. And if you like slapstick, this is going to be in your wheelhouse. Melina, the waifu. This is awesome. The way that this is being done is pretty good. Totally love this guy's artwork. It's the drawing card for me. After I saw the pages at the comic book store, I sort of went like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna commit to this. And now I have purchased more. Now I'm waiting for the second book of this, and I think the third one and fourth one are out, but I purchased volume 2 and 3 so far now, so I'm gonna read them in depth. Oh, Patches! Patches, good old Patches. So I forgot Patches was on this game. Oh my god, the grizzly bears. Oh my god, they're so impossible on this. Oh wow. So if you haven't played the game, I don't think that you have to play the game to get into this. Either if you just want to have slapstick fun fantasy sort of, you know, read this, switch off from your everyday responsibilities like taxes and bills and everything else in between, get this manga. You'll have fun with it. Oh yeah, right, Blade. So he's like what do you call it? An analog to Guts in the game, and that's what they're doing. He's literally the armor of Guts. I think you say Blade. Yeah, that's how you pronounce his name. You know, Guts has got that wolf armor helmet. Instead, here the guy's like a anthropomorphic sort of wolf man sort of thing. He's like a dog. He's telling him to fetch. Anyway, yeah. All right, so they're explaining things on the lore as well, but you again, I don't think you need to have played the game, because also the game, even if you play it, you'll be like, "What the hell's happening? What's going on? I don't understand." The stories are so scattered. But if you have played the game and know about the lore, I totally recommend this as well. Yeah, very good, very accomplished. Oh my god, you can actually cast, like, what do you call it, phantom creatures like this. That's hilarious that they're doing this. This guy, Tabata, you can tell he's played the game. He knows what's up. Oh yeah, that's right. The spirit phantom chick that upgrades your phantom casting. She's in here. Wow. Yeah, again, the art is pretty cool. Well illustrated. Very detailed. Even though for the subject matter that he's doing, that it's a wacky adaptation of something that's stoic and, you know, Game of Thrones like sort of thing, and it's all jokey, this is well crafted. Anyway, there it is. That's my 5 cents on this. I do highly recommend this manga. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. You have a lovely day. Take care. Bye bye.